high noon on November 1, 2010, and the Monday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey here with Colleen Loggins. And Colleen, it's election eve. Tomorrow, Tuesday, people go to the polls to determine who will win a number of races. So very interesting. Interesting information in the paper today about how, because of the voter angst, there's some uncertainty what will happen out there. A lot of these candidates are campaigning to the end because they're uncertain. Well, one thing that seems certain, at least one observer says, is you're going to see a lot of split tickets out there. People aren't going to be voting straight Democrat nor straight Republican.
True, and I actually heard I had an interesting conversation with one of our reporters, Dimitri Kalantzis, and he was telling me that if you have to vote for someone, and I know you don't want to because a lot of people are upset with even the candidates that we have now, vote for the lesser of two evils. And I thought that that was pretty decent advice. So.
Sage advice from Dimitri. Well, the elections are almost upon us, and Halloween has just passed. And in today's newspaper, Colleen, pages A6 and A7, we've got a number of photos of all things Halloween. Kids trick-or-treating, adults dressed up in scary fashion, giving out candy. We've got some stuff from the border town hauntings and moments as well. I know you were all excited about Halloween weekend. Did it pan out? Was it as great as you wanted it to be?
It did, and I was impressed that everyone knew I was Katy Perry with my blue wig and my Elmo t-shirt on, except for one person who accused me of being a Kansas University Jayhawks.
Oh, really?
Which was, I was not happy about.
So you were Katy Perry. Did you win any awards for your costume, Colleen?
I did not, because there was a girl who was dressed as one of the people from Avatar, and she had body paint everywhere, and she had the hair, and just, she looked phenomenal. And
wow.
She had eyes even. She won.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
You were runner-up, I'm sure.
I'm sure I was, too.
Okay, well, it was pretty good weather for Halloween. Not bad for this time of year. What's in store for this week?
I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about it, but let's check in with Dennis Yohnka because he knows for sure.
Hi, this is Dennis Yohnka, the writer and weatherman here at the Daily Journal. Today I'm going to tell you that we're not going real far. We're going to 57 for a high. Low will be around 33. Does that sound low? It gets a little worse. Tomorrow you'll see a low of 32. I guess that means no more spiders and mosquitoes and stuff, so okay, I'm good with that. The high tomorrow will be 56. Wednesday, we're headed for 58 and the low of 39. So I know it's going to be a little nippy, but get out there and vote tomorrow. Go.
Colin, we are back, and Election Day is not the only big thing happening Tuesday. It's also the Day of the Dead, which is celebrated by many societies, especially Hispanic culture and Mexicans here in the KK area as well.
Yes, it's also called Dia de los Muertos.
Wow! Can you say that again?
Dia de los Muertos.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Well, various churches and schools and individual homes they're celebrating. And you know, I think although it centers in the Hispanic culture, I think it's a good thing for all of us to think about people in our life we've lost, because that means all of us, and have some fond memories. Those, like my Uncle Bob McSwain, for instance, a legend. Okay, I guess they put food and drink out, their favorite food and drinks at the altar for the Day of the Dead. I'd love to put a couple of cans of Pabst Blue Ribbon beer out there for my uncle. He was something else.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
Oh, he'd appreciate it. Yeah, I guarantee you he would appreciate it. In fact, his idea of heaven would probably include Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Isn't that all of our ideas?
Well, I know about everybody, but in his case, yes. Well, that'll do it for the news at noon today. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322. You can also pick it up at the newsstands. So until tomorrow,
stay informed, and like Dennis Yohnka said, get out and vote.